The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Arsenal against Bayern Munich. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
So it's away we go then.
Saka.
Upamecano gets it away.
Partey. Saka. Partey. White. Rice.
Saliba.
Partey. White.
And it's Havertz. Going for goal! And there's an early warning shot across the bow. Odegaard with the short one. Zinchenko. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Lema. Decent ball.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
And it's Havertz. Coman. Goes on a charge down the left. Floats one over. And it's the goalkeepers to claim.
Rice. Saka.
And it's Havertz. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger.
Kimmich.
Upamecano pumps it upfield.
Kimmich.
Bayern Munich are putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. Has a pop! Danger averted for now. That's gone a long way up and away.
Kimmich. Partey
Battles to win it back.
Saka.
Aimed long and direct. Kane tries running with the ball at his feet. Gabriel.
Saka. Rice. White. Rice.
Sticks in a foot to win it back. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Played out to the wing. Looks like a good ball through. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card.
Partey. Saka. And it's Havertz.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Odegaard. He's missed another one.
Yeah, they should be out of sight, and they're not because of a little sloppiness in front of goal.
Who's going to make this theirs? Lema passes it through.
Partey. Saka.
Havertz with the ball through. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. A chance! Firmly met. Spoon forward. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Looks to slip it through. Kane tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Gabriel.
Saka.
Neither side yet able to find the net.
Partey. Saka. White. Partey.
Tries the route one option. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Ball's out on the left now. So what now?
Partey.
Pumps it forwards.
Saka.
And it's Havertz. He's had a shot! There it is!
Unbelievable.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Look, volleys can be worked on and improvements can be made, but in the moment it takes timing and balance to catch the perfect spot on the ball to produce brilliance like that. That is absolutely magnificent.
Arsenal take the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Brings it forward. Martin Odegaard. Keeper's got good distance on that. Upamecano positions himself well and cuts it out. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Kane. Lema tries to stroke it through. Defence has got rid of that. Kane.
Rice. Partey. Saka. Rice. Saka. White.
And it's Havertz. Now it's Odegaard. Now it's Kane.
Kimmich.
Coman. Tries a through ball.
Zinchenko.
Gets into the right position to intercept.
White.
And it's Kane.
White. Partey.
And it's Havertz.
Zinchenko. Partey.
Kane. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Kimmich.
Bayern Munich are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Well positioned to make that interception.
Partey.
With a delicate ball. They've managed to get it away.
Kimmich.
Lema. Goes long and forward. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Plays it out to the wing.
Saka. Rice.
Now the pass. That intervention was very necessary.
Partey. Zinchenko.
And it's Havertz. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Here we go again then.
Bayern Munich need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Looks to slip it through. And that's been repelled. Coman plays a clever pass. It's broken loose! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that.
They've played it short, and the cutback. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
White. Rice. Saka.
And it's Havertz. He's got it on the right now. What's on? It'll be a throw-in. Tries a through ball. Looking to shoot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, he was right in front of goal and he probably should have scored, to be fair. They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
White.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Saka.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Saliba.
Saka. Partey. Saka. White. Rice. Partey.
Odegaard. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's trying the shot. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? And the finish! Oh, great save. Real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
It's a loose ball. It's a long forward pass. He can get that clear.
White. Saka. Partey. White.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Kane. Coman. With a beautifully timed run. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Partey.
Bayern Munich still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Upamecano.
Saka.
And it's Havertz. Oh, good interception. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Coman. He's on a run down the left wing. Kane. Chance to shoot. Out of play, and it is a goal kick.
Saka.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Kimmich.
Promising cross. Heads it! No, not the best of headers. Aimed long and direct.
White.
Kane.
White.
Gets it back. Good clearance and very necessary.
Kimmich.
Looks like a good ball through. Kimmich. Away from immediate danger. Now it's Kane. Saliba gets good distance on it.
Partey.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. No complaints about that challenge, robust but fair.
Rice. White.
Knocks it towards the front. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Pumps it upfield. Fine defending there. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Rice.
And it's Havertz. Bayern Munich haven't made a substitution yet. Kane. Passes it through. Gets it upfield.
Zinchenko.
And it's Havertz. It's anyone's ball. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Labour. Just about up to 75 minutes. Labour. Oh, well played, he saw that coming.
Kimmich.
Comes sliding in. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Now it's Kane. And back out it comes.
Saka. Zinchenko.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
White.
Belts one!
And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
Labour. Now it's Kane. Kimmich. Martin Odegaard. And it's Havertz. Kane. Gabriel.
Partey.
And it's Havertz. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Kimmich.
Kane. Looks to slip it through. Lehner looking to get on the end of this.
Saka.
Must do something here, and very quickly.
Their attitude has been absolutely fantastic. This is all about never say die.
White.
Does well to read it and intercepts.
Rice.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Thrust towards the front line.
Partey.
Gets it back. Martin Odegaard. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Now it's Kane. Is it in? Classic Kane brilliance! Bayern Munich are all square. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Bayern Munich grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
And it's Kane. Looks like a good ball through. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Partey. Rice.
And it's Havertz. Arsenal have a free kick. Boots it upfield. With a delicate ball. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Aimed forward. Now it's Odegaard. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Zinchenko.
Deep into stoppage time.
Zinchenko. Saka. White.
And it's Havertz. Kane. On a strong run down the right. Floats one over. Crosses it in low. Tries one! The last act of a game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think they'll be a little irked by the fact that they had control for good periods of the game and didn't do enough to turn that control into victory.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.